Hello again, and welcome to another episode of Slash Camp. Miel here, and today has been, well, it just started. The reason my hair looks so weird, not my normal self, is because I literally just got out of the shower and blow dried it. So now it's all like, yeah, something like that. So, it's not my normal part and all this kind of stuff, so just don't mind. I literally, just got ready, 10 minutes ago. So, this week has been, an anime-filled week. So, to celebrate this, I started wearing my Attack on Titan shirt, which is completely amazing. I got it from tfury.com, when they actually had it on there, and I was just like, I actually, at the time, knew what Attack on Titan was, but hadn't seen any of the episodes. So I was like, this is only a 24-hour t-shirt. I think I'm going to buy it because I may get into the series later. I had all intent purpose of actually, watching the full series. So I'm like, I'm going to buy the shirt now, even though, I haven't seen most of it or any of it. But I'm just like, 24 hours, I have to make a decision. So I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna buy it. And if I don't like it, I can just give it to someone who actually likes the show. But I ended up turning into I wouldn't say a fan of it, but I like the anime. I wouldn't start wearing jackets or anything, but it was definitely really good, really emotional anime from what I've seen so far. I think I'm halfway through the series. But so watched this week and started watching more Kill la Kill, and it's still just weird. Still just extremely weird to me. And I think I hit episode 4. That's where I'm at right now, is, I just finished watching episode 4. Not literally just finished watching. But, that's the episode I left off on. And I'm still, I tend to, I don't know. I'm not a fan of fan service animes. I'm not a fan of it. I like animes that have, serious notions to them, which Kill la Kill actually does. There's a huge plot there. I'm not gonna ruin it for anyone, but there is an in-depth plot. But watching an episode really was was that necessary? Huh. So, it kind of falls into a serious but fan service anime for me, and I'm still pretty weirded out by it. So I'm just whatever. So then I started watching, actually last night before bed, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start another series, because I can go through, a season like that. Especially if it's, on Crunchyroll and they have all the episodes lined up, and they're only 20 minutes an episode, so I can go through anime, very quickly. So I'm like, I'm gonna go find another series that might be my kind of anime and check it out, and been okay. So I watched something about witches. One sec. Let me What's the show called? Okay, the show is called Witchcraft Works, and I just started that yesterday, and I'm already on episode 4, so, I watched that, to go to bed, so I was like, almost an hour of anime is, decent. I usually, I watch the opening of a season, or a series, once, and then the ending once, and then I just skip it, the rest of the season. And the only anime that I haven't skipped has literally been Log Horizon, because the opening to Log Horizon is just so good, and it sets the mood for the whole anime. Where the other ones, I'm just kind of it's not bad, but at the same time, I'd rather skip it, and then spend more time watching the actual series, and then go to the next series. So, but that's been actually really good. There's a little cheesy elements, but I think you really need to have that for any anime, especially if it's a serious anime, because you always have to have the comic relief. But that series has been really good so far, for me at least. And I'm trying to think, was that all I watched? I feel like I watched something else this week, and I can't recall what it was. Log Horizon, which you guys already, like, completely knew about. Kill la Kill. Witchcraft Works. Oh! I was watching... Because I've been, like, watching it, like, all on Crunchyroll, so they, like, keep a list of, like, the animes I've watched. My phone just went off. Oh. Okay. I'm like, why did my phone go off? And I was like, oh, mini alarm. Which was, Sekirei? Yeah. On Netflix. Again, another fan service anime. And I'm just like, oh, why? Why? Like, I noticed that was a lot of things on Netflix, because I watched Rin on Netflix, and I was just like, why is this on Netflix? Because I always thought Netflix, because it was, like, very, family friendly. Like, Netflix has always been family friendly. And I'm like, this is labeled as anime, and this is under, like, cartoon section, and I'm like, I'm personally one of those people who think anime should be for everyone, but a lot of anime is extremely mature. And parents, if you hear that your child is watching anime, I'm gonna put my phone, like, to the side so it doesn't keep buzzing the microphone. If you hear your child is into anime, please do your research, because some animes, like Rin, are like secret snuff films. Just saying. 100% just saying. Like, I remember my dad when Adult Swim first came on in the household. And he was like, look, I know you like anime. He's like, I know this is a thing you like. He goes, but I would like to watch this first. Watch Adult Swim first. And then see if you are allowed to watch it. And it was Cowboy Bebop, I know, was one of the things. I think that was when Trigun was on. And there was a couple other, like, classic animes that were on there at the time. Now, keep in mind, this, I think, was Cowboy Bebop's first run-through. So anyone who's familiar with, like, when they first ran Cowboy Bebop, it was all the animes that were in line with that. And he was like, you know, this actually wasn't that bad. He expected, because it was Adult Swim, that it was going to be very mature. And he was like, no, this actually wasn't that bad. He's like, sorry you missed an episode. Excuse me. He's like, sorry you missed an episode. He's like, but I wanted to make sure this was okay to watch in my household. So I was like, no, I respected his wishes. And I was like, I'll watch the next Saturday. So I did. And he actually got into it a little bit as well, so he would watch it. Not with me, but, like, he'd secretly, guilty pleasure, watch anime. So I'm like, okay. So, parents, please, I can't stress it enough. Be careful what your kids watch. Not all cartoons or animes are, like, kid-friendly. So, just saying. That's my good deed and disclaimer of today when it comes down to anime. Now, so, let's see. Yeah, Sekirei on Netflix. It's like human Pokemon. And I've seen a lot of animes that do this. The whole, like, master, slave, like, I'm your pet, I do as you wish type animes. I'm actually kind of getting tired of that genre. Or that archetype of anime. I'm just like, it was decent, like, seeing the different plot of it, but after watching the first 2 episodes, I'm like, I know how this series ends. I'm not gonna watch anymore. So, but I can completely 100% understand why the person who recommended it to me. I'm not gonna fault you for it, because from your aspect of things, this is probably an amazing anime. Just saying. But for me, it was like, I really don't mind the panty shots, the modesty shots, as I'm going to say a lot of animes have. But this was just a little too much. It kind of reminded me of Queen Blade. I think Queen's Blade? Yeah. Kinda. So if you liked this series, yeah, you liked Queen's Blade. But that was actually a really good series. Minus the fan service. So, that was kind of funny. But yeah. So this week has been my anime week, and sadly, unfortunately, I have to go to work again. But I am wearing this shirt into work, so let's see. Let's see if anyone just, like, looks at me and goes, "What is that? What?" And then I can do the kind of normal person explanation of what anime is. So, hopefully you guys have had a good week. Check out the animes that I've recommended. Please, please, please. Log Horizon's amazing. Witchcraft Works has been good so far. If you're into fan service, Sekirei on Netflix, and then Crunchyroll Kill la Kill is Kill la L-A Kill. That might be your thing. If it is your thing, let me know. So, I shall actually see you guys later, and have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye.